Wizard of Oz, and I'm going to review Carnival Games for the Nintendo Wii. It's made by 2K Play, and you probably know them from their sports series, but can they make a party game? I hope this delivers better than something like their Dora the Explorer games. Okay, enough of that, and I should get on with the game. Well, the object of the game is to win prizes by playing the games. Didn't see it coming? The prizes vary from small to jumbo. You have to win the jumbo prize in all 25 games to basically complete the single player. This will take you about 3 hours to complete, which is not much because you exchange your prizes for bigger prizes when you get enough of the smaller prizes. The other thing you have to collect is clothes, that are the craziest things I've ever seen. Look at my character, he must have been playing Carnival Games since he was 5. Well, you buy clothes by collecting tickets. You collect tickets by playing the games, obviously. But other clothes have to be unlocked, and then you can buy them. I have to admit, the unlockables are very well thought out. For example, to unlock the prize in this game, you have to throw a ball into the golden cup. Now the games can be easily summed up by saying 3 words: quality over quantity. I found at least 5 games that were worth playing, and another 5 which were one-hit wonders and I never played again until this review. Here they are. Number 5, Bowler Coaster is a game where you roll bowling balls down a ramp to get to the highlighted part of the ramp. Use the Wiimote as if you were spinning a ball and then roll. It worked well, and the complexity of the game kept me coming back. Number 4, Frog Leap is an adventure for you to get to the lily pad by launching them off a catapult. I guess they were too lazy to jump the way. You get 1 point for landing in the pad. Simple. Have you ever had nightmares about clowns? If yes, Kapow is the game for you. You throw a baseball at a clown hoping it will fall to score 1 point. It is so easy, and sometimes you can score 2 clowns with 1 hit. Spilled Milk is a basic game where you throw balls at milk bottles so they fall. However many bottles you knock down, the bigger your prize. Number 1 is such an obvious choice. Ali Ball is the best by a long margin. Not only is it easy and hard, it is easily the best controlled. You do the motion like you do in real life. This is the main game of Carnival Games, and has probably been the programmer's biggest project. All the positives end now with the worst Carnival Games. Ugh, boring game alert. Hole-in-One is not as fun as it sounds. You just pot holes and that's it. Sound fun? Also, the camera when they replay your putt is just appalling. Number 4. Who can top that? Balloon Darts can. Could have been a really good game. Notice how I said could have been? The controls just ruined the game. It should have been like archery in Wii Sports Resort, where you should recenter your arm by pressing a button. But no, they had to overcomplicate the game by not doing that, and you'll just never want to play this again. Number 3. Pigskin Pass is a game where you throw a football through a hoop. How fun. The controls are exactly the same as Balloon Darts, but the difference here is that Balloon Darts has multiple targets, and at least that is okay. Number 2. Nerves of Steel. Hey kids, do you want to play a game with absolutely no action at all? Yes? Well, here you go. Nerves of Steel requires you to move your Wiimote through a metal pole without touching it. The precise motion of the Wiimote makes it nearly impossible for you to not touch the pole. Number 1. Ring Toss. Worst controls ever. But what about the gameplay? It's so hard to judge distance, and you'll be lucky to get 1 each time. Please don't play this game. Good graphics are one thing that we gamers like to see in our games. Graphics in this game are things we don't want to see. But I have to admit, they made you feel like you're at a carnival. From the rigged and worn down games, to the crummy and nostalgic prizes, and the negative talking carnies, there's no question you're at a virtual carnival. Besides all the unlockables I mentioned before, there are unlockable super games. Super games are variations of the games you just played. They are nothing more than average. This game is probably worth renting, if you're generous of course. I would personally give it a skip because it's so limited in gameplay and probably won't last you the weekend. It gets a 3 out of 10.